I spent $5,000 plus to inconvenience and embarrass a competitor who treated me like crap. It was worth it. I used to sell DJ and lighting equipment for weddings. Within 6 months of opening in 2018, I was getting free conference invites with hotel and meals covered. A woman named Kate, who'd been in the business 8 years, hated this. She told people in our vendor group chat, I probably got invited because I wore low-cut shirts. She made a comment about my booth colors being too bright and not photographing well on darker skin. I'm half Filipino. She was trying to be racist without saying it directly. Kate reported my booth once for being 2 inches over the taped boundary. She actually made a staff member measure it with a tape measure. She tried getting my speaker packages banned from the vendor hall, claiming they copied hers. They didn't. Mine had LED strips. When COVID hit in 2020, I saw weddings dying and sold my business. Bought a condo and started working at a nonprofit teaching job skills to teens. I was done with that world. My friend Joanne runs vendor halls at wedding conferences. Last November, she showed me screenshots of Kate bragging in a private seller group. Kate was claiming unemployment and disability under her boyfriend's name to hide her business income. She was pricing up lighting packages at $200 when everyone else charged $400 minimum. She was running honest vendors out of business using fraud money. I have a muscle condition that makes standing difficult. Seeing her fake disability made me furious. I reported her to the state, but those investigations take forever. Then I had an idea. I called Joanne and bought a booth at the Pacific Wedding Expo for $8,000. This conference happens every January and vendors make half their yearly income there in 3 days. I asked Joanne to place me directly next to Kate's booth. Joanne laughed and said okay. I still had manufacturer contacts in Guangdong from my business days. I speak enough Mandarin to negotiate. I found Kate's exact suppliers by matching her product photos. I ordered $4,200 worth of her best-selling items. LED uplights, wireless mics, fog machines, identical products. I priced everything at cost with zero markup. I made huge neon signs saying liquidation sale and below wholesale. I bundled 4 uplights plus a fog machine plus 2 wireless mics for $380. Kate charged $650 for less equipment. Friday morning, I arrived early to set up. Kate wheeled in her boxes around 9 and glanced at my booth. She didn't recognize me at first because I'd cut my hair short and wore glasses now. Then she saw my prices. She walked over and asked if I was new. I said I used to do this a couple years ago and had inventory to move. Her face went red when she recognized me. She said I wasn't even in the business anymore. I just smiled and said I was liquidating stock. She walked back to her booth, typing furiously on her phone. Doors opened at 10. My booth had a line within 20 minutes. Couples kept asking if the prices were real. One guy bought 6 uplights because he could now afford equipment for his wedding and his sister's wedding. Kate's booth stayed empty. People would check her prices, then walk directly to mine. She put up a price match sign by Saturday, but nobody cared. By Saturday afternoon, I'd sold 60% of my inventory. Kate came over during a quiet moment and just stared at me. She looked exhausted. She didn't say anything. Sunday, I sold almost everything except 2 fog machines and cables. I packed up around 4. Kate's booth still had most of her inventory stacked in boxes. She didn't look at me once. The math was simple. I spent $8,000 on the booth and $4,200 on products. I made back $7,000 in sales. Total loss of $5,200. 3 weeks ago, Joanne texted that Kate shut down her online store completely. I checked and her website was gone. Her Instagram hadn't posted since February. Her business was dead.